Welcome to War India News Hour. With less than a month to go before the US voters head to polls on November 5, War India is closely monitoring the latest polling data and trends. Before we give you some insights about the elections, let us take a look at today's headlines. Leaders highlight India's role in advancing 6G technology. The International 6G Symposium opened at IMC along with OpenSignal's launch of the Telecom Smart Cities Index. In the keynote address, the Minister of Communications and Development for the Northeastern region, Jyotiraditya Scindia, emphasized that India aspires to lead the world in 6G innovation and that the country is now ready to build the future of 6G with standards that are affordable, accessible, and inclusive for everyone. Google to shift Gemini app team to DeepMind. Alphabet's Google has announced plans to move its Gemini app team to its AI research lab DeepMind. This move is a step to streamline its structure and better position itself in the generative AI race. CEO Sundar Pichai in a blog post called this shift as will improve feedback loops, enable fast deployment of our new models in the Gemini app. The Gemini app team led by Sisi Heo will join Google DeepMind under the leadership of its CEO Demis Hassabis. New extortion scams targeting parents in Puducherry. The Puducherry Cyber Police has received 30 complaints of extortion scams targeting parents of school and college students. Scammers are falsely accusing students of serious crimes, including gang rape, drug involvement, hawala transactions, and watching illicit content, to extort large sums of money from their unsuspecting parents, said Puducherry Cyber Police. To add credibility, the criminals even simulate the sound of their children crying in the background, increasing the emotional distress. Intel China responds to the security accusations from Chinese Cyber Association. Recently, the Chinese association had claimed that Intel's processors and other hardware products pose significant security risks, especially in relation to data protection and cyber threats. In response, Intel China has issued a formal statement denying the claims, asserting that its products adhere to the highest global security standards. Intel emphasized that, like all technology providers, it does face security challenges, but it actively works to identify, address, and resolve any security issues through industry standard processes. X is changing blocking rules as part of new updates. As part of a broader push for transparency, X has announced significant changes to its blocking mechanism. While in the current system, the blocked individual is entirely prevented from accessing the blocking user's tweets, the new changes will not prevent blocked users from viewing public tweets. This update, which is expected to roll out soon, will mean that only private tweets will remain hidden from blocked users. Welcome back. As the US election approaches, we are tracking key insights, including shifts in voter sentiment, emerging issues, and the candidates standing in crucial swing states. According to the federal disclosures, Elon Musk has given around $75 million to his pro-Donald Trump during the last 3 months. He has urged Pennsylvania's voters to support Donald Trump, claiming the election could determine the fate of America and Western civilization. America is at a crossroad, and Musk has also emerged as a close confidant of the former president and could play a senior role in a Trump presidency. It is a crucial battleground state for Pennsylvania, where Trump and Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris are fiercely contesting the election. In the tightest presidential race in the last 75 years, billionaires have become increasingly outspoken in this campaign, backing the candidates either with money or public support because of their positions on issues like immigration, anti-Semitism, tax, and regulation. As the election dates are approaching, Donald Trump holds a 3-point lead over Kamala Harris in Arizona, buoyed by voter concerns over the economy and immigration. His edge is attributed to support from voters who prioritize the economy and border security, while Harris performs better with those focused on abortion rights and the state of democracy, keeping the race competitive. Arizona voters generally believe that Trump's policies would prioritize US citizens over recent immigrants, while Harris' policies are viewed as more favorable to immigrants. Trump's proposal to deport all undocumented immigrants in the US garners support from over half of Arizona voters. Inflation remains a key issue, with most Arizona voters feeling the impact of rising prices. Among those concerned about inflation, a significant number are supporting Trump, believing they would be financially better off with him in office compared to Harris. A majority of Arizona voters support Trump's proposed national program to deport all illegal immigrants from the US, a stance shared by more than half of voters statewide and strongly supported by Trump's base. While the issue of abortion gives Harris an edge, it isn't yet enough to overcome Trump's lead on other issues. Most voters support legal abortion in Arizona, and there is a narrow majority support for Proposition 139, which would enshrine the right to abortion in the state's constitution. Stay tuned for comprehensive updates as the race to elect the next president of the US intensifies. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to War India News Magazine. For more news and updates, you can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Stay tuned. Thank you.